Hello and welcome, my Pisces friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for my Pisces friends in celebration of Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends. I feel so blessed to be able to celebrate both these days of abundance and love with my friends. In October, we celebrated the Canadian Thanksgiving, and we started to look at abundance in your life. Well, in November for the US Thanksgiving, I wanted to kind of take it a step further and dive a little deeper into it. And so that's what we're going to do today. This is the spread. I've kind of made some modifications since October, and we're going to dive a little deeper into things. Not only are we going to look at that abundance and the blessings in your life, we're also going to look at how we can share all these amazing things with those around us. So throughout the reading, I am going to be alternating between the cards in this spread, just so that people know where I am in the reading. Also, it gives you the opportunity to get used to and more comfortable working with the spread. So if reading cards is something that you're interested in, it gives you a little bit more comfort in working with the spreads. So for this reading, I'm going to be building our cornucopia with the Good Tarot again. And then I'm going to be using 3 different oracle cards to fill our blessings with. Fill the cornucopia up with that blessing piece. I'm going to be using the Dragon Oracle, the Angel Inspiration Oracle, and then the Energy Oracle. Like always, there's links below to all these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Pisces friends, let's see what the cards have to say today. We're going to start off with the first question. What abundance do my Pisces friends have in their lives right now? Okay, got a jumper there? Got a couple jumpers. All right. So the first card, the Two of Water, or the Two of Cups. This talks about that connection to your higher self and to your intuition. Then we also had the Call, the 20th card in the Major Arcana. It's also known as Judgment. Again, that's that connection in. Both these cards talk about that importance of your connection in and improvement. And not only like improvement in hearing and feeling and seeing that connection, but acknowledgement. And we know that because we have this beautiful card, the Queen of Air. Many of you might be calling me a liar because you don't have a two-way conversation with your intuition, your guides, the higher vibrational beings. Abundance does not mean perfection. Abundance just means that you're starting to gain more strengths, more abilities in these areas. That connection to hearing, feeling, and acknowledging the information provided by your higher self, by your guides. More importantly, the universal call and messages from that greater spirit have improved. Whether you can acknowledge it in presence or if it's a subconscious acknowledgement, you have started to really work on it. Acknowledging that it's a thing that you want to work on in itself is a step forward. So those pieces towards your intuition and that connection piece, and more importantly, those knowledge around skills and abilities have started to improve. In some cases, there's even the point that acknowledging that you have a guide and a guardian angel is a huge step for you. All right, my Pisces friends, let's go on to the second question. What has kept my Pisces friends grounded while they've been achieving their successes? We have a couple cards here. The first one, the Hanged Man. It's the Let It Go card. Letting go of those expectations and those ideals, and allowing the universe to connect in and guide us. Like I said, it doesn't matter if we can't truly understand the messages and symbols that may be left for us in the physical plane, but subconsciously through our dream work and through pieces that we're doing while we're asleep, we are starting to recognize the importance of the stability of the universe. And with him came justice, that balancing right and wrong, truth and knowledge aspect. These two pieces have helped you kind of really connect in and start building that foundation and platform to continue this work. Being able to balance your life out so that you're focusing not only in the physical and the spiritual plane, but you're able to start to blend them in to other aspects of your lives. This has given you that stability you needed, kind of to give you that step up, if you will. I'm having cards jump out even before I start and open my mouth. So let's go on to the third question. Who's been helping me and helping my Pisces friends create the success and accomplishments in their lives? The card that jumped out was the Star, the 17th card in the Major Arcana. And we're starting to see a big pattern here, Pisces. Your cornucopia has a big foundation in Major Arcana, which are major life shifts and supports for you. The individual or individuals that have been supporting you the most are the ones who are naturally allowing you to unfold your gifts and talents and helping you balance your energies between all forms of your life. Those individuals who are encouraging and really want you to reach your hopes and dreams and will help you with that energy or aspects that they can take on. They're kind of a big support in that manner. You also have the support of a very balanced and nurturing individual or individuals. And this can be the same person, by the way. It's just another aspect of that person or of an individual. They're very grounded and they're very hardworking. This is the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Earth. The Eight of Pentacles is a mastery card. Pamela Coleman Smith drew the original card as a man sitting on a bench banging out pentacles. Talks about that hard work, those skills, those abilities. This individual really supports you in honing and working on your skills and abilities, and in some cases have similar skills and abilities, and the pair of you work together. The most important part, very grounded, very like grassroots, hands-on individual. And then the last question, what abundance can my Pisces friends share with those around them? Did you hear the thunk? I think you have a few jumpers here, my friends. So we'll make sure we have enough space, but there is much for you to share. And this is in no particular order because they all kind of hit the table at the same time. The Two of Earth, that balancing, grounding energy. That's an important skill and ability to help teach other people. And the best way to teach somebody something is through leadership and walking the talk, baby. You start walking that life and showing people what it means to lead a grounded and stable life. They're going to want one too. And you can help them with tools and abilities. The Four of Water. Fours are a stable foundational number, right? So you're looking at adding that connection into the intuition and their, most importantly, their creative intuition to help give that stability. We're balancing out the water and the ground. Those two cards are going to be very important to creating that balance and that stability. The King of Air, or the King of Swords. Sharing in that information that you have started to acquire through these means, sharing it with those around you. And again, it's not that you're going to get on a soapbox and start yibbling. This is more about walking the talk, doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and that will naturally get people to say, wow, you look fantastic, what are you doing differently? And that's when you can say, oh, well, you know, every morning I ground myself. Oh, I've been doing meditation. Oh, I've been doing yoga. Oh, I've been just taking care of myself. Whatever it looks like in your world, you can explain it to people. The Queen of Water, or the Queen of Cups. She's all about that creative intuition, helping people and nurturing people's abilities to be creative, to really strengthen those abilities and skills that they have. As they start to connect in to their creative intuition, they're going to start to build that bridge to connecting in with that universal message and their guides and guardians. As we start to be creative, we start to shift our thinking, and we start to be able to receive information without our ego standing in our way. We let down our defenses when we're using our creative part of our brain. Now we have a number of angel messages. The first one, Queens. They're the 13th card in the Minor Arcana. In angel messages, when you're looking at multiple 13s, you're getting a reminder from the angels that it's time to really calm your mind so that you can hear that universal message and intuitional guidance that the universe is trying to send you. You also have double twos. The Two of Water and the Two of Earth. In angel messages, the angels are reminding you to keep the faith. Don't give up. This is a process. Enjoy this process. Take hold of it and really embrace all that it has to offer you. You have made amazing connections in, and you continue to work on this. This is a foundation. Your cornucopia can only get bigger, stronger, and more fulfilling for you. So let's start filling this up with some blessings. We're going to start off with the Dragon Oracle. So the first row of blessings, these are the blessings that are going to encourage my Pisces friends. The first one, this is a beautiful card. The Alpha Dragon. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. That divine masculine, a lot of times you're hearing about the divine feminine, that feminine goddess energy. That male masculine divine energy is just as important. That balance is key. Making sure that you have that masculine energy, even if you identify as a gender of female, in your life and in your system, in that energy system that you have. It will help bring that balance, and it'll help bring stability and courage and determination into your life. She's a beautiful dragon. The Magenta Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. So the Magenta Dragon is on the fire line. The fire dragons help clear out paths of low vibrational energy. Dragons can go in deeper and on a higher vibration and clear out areas. The Magenta Dragon is in the fire family, and she's able to really help dive into some of that negative lower lying energy. She's fantastic at connecting in to some of this generational and past life pains and traumas that we're carrying forward, helping to try and clear out some of that emotional baggage so that we gain the wisdom and release that lower energy so we remain in the high vibration. The lilac fire dragon transmutes through the power of the divine love. Like I said, those fire dragons can really clear things out. And this really connects in to those emotional pieces. The lilac fire, so it's kind of a pinky purple with red, as she's seen here. And they don't always look like this. These are just depictions of, but the colors are kind of close. And some people, the only thing they see in the dragons are wisps of color. The lilac fire dragon will help to really bring in that loving universal energy to help heal you and help heal you on that emotional level. The blue dragon prepares you for the acceptance of source healing. Really working in tandem with the lilac fire dragon to bring in that healing energy. We all need that healing energy, but we need to be ready for it. Similar to the preparations people make to have surgery, we need to have supports in place to be able to truly embrace that universal love and healing energy that is being offered to us. Now, the dragon energy is super easy to connect into. All we have to do is ask. Similar to any high vibrational being, we just have to put that request out. They are there to help us. They're actually like just waiting. It's almost like a little child waiting for Christmas morning, like, oh, come on, how much longer? Because when they start to raise the vibration of mankind and this plane, it raises the vibration and positively impacts their plane. That's why a lot of the high vibrational beings will help and work with us, because they're getting a very positive and tangible payback for it. Asking and putting it out there. You don't need to know the different kind of dragons. You can just say, this is the area I want to work on. This is the topic I need addressed. You can ask for any high vibrational beings. The dragons and unicorns work in tandem all the time because the dragons can go in and clear out those really deeply held on negative energies. And the unicorns can use their divine light to heal. So you don't have to know who you need to call. You can just ask for a high vibrational being to help you in your greater good. And they will come, and they will work in pairs and in groups. They'll work with the angels and archangels, fairies, unicorns, dragons, you name it. They will work together so that it helps you on many different levels. So we're going to thank the dragons, and we're going to move on to the angels. We're going to do row 2 of the blessing. Blessings that are going to support my Pisces friends. Okay, I've got a couple jumpers. The first one, friendship. This is the connection to your higher self and that friendship with your deeper self, your high vibrational self, and also that true self. When we live from a place of authenticity, we're able to connect deeper within ourselves, but lead a more fulfilling and enriching life. The second card that jumped out, Archangel Michael, our protector. He's more than mankind's protector. He protects many different high vibrational beings as well. He's a protector of protectors. When we're starting to feel unsure of ourselves or uncertain and we need some extra support, Michael is one whisper away, one thought away, and he will be there with you. He's an omnipresent being, and he can be with all of us all at once. Faith. Not only does this card really encourage you to have faith but like with the universe, but have faith in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Trust in your abilities. Trust in yourself, because that's going to be really important. We're going to thank the angels, and we're going to move on to the third and fourth row, and I'm going to be gaining information from the energy oracle for these two rows. So for row 3, blessings from the heart for my Pisces friends. Indecision. This isn't a time to sit back and question yourself. This is a time of movement and a time where you really need to start to truly embrace who you are. And it's ego that is bringing up all these indecisions, all these others what ifs. Questioning yourself, questioning your abilities, and questioning how you can support and love those around you. Financial constraints. Another warning. When we start to micromanage and really focus in on those lower vibrational parts of our lives, worrying about how you're going to pay for things, how you're going to cover things, that's when we really close and lower our vibration. When you connect into your creativity and getting out of your head, tapping into passion areas of your life so you are connecting into the universe rather than shutting down and micro-focusing on the what ifs and oh my gosh and how am I going to. When you let it go and you start to allow that love and passion to push you forward, that's when the universe can start to really bring forth those unexpected and unknown solutions to your problems. Because the universe has a much bigger and clearer picture of what our life should be looking like. So we're going on to 4, the fourth row. Blessings that my Pisces friends can share. Yin and Yang, the balancing card. I said up at the top here when we were looking at how you can share your abundance with those around you, that balance is going to be key. Very important. Living that life of balance through demonstration, you can start to show that life of peace and balance and how it can positively impact not only yourself but those around you. Because you start to raise your vibration, and as you raise your vibration, you inadvertently raise theirs. It's really, really hard to be in a room and be sad and upset when there is somebody projecting and exuding happiness and love. Because that happiness and love is almost contagious. We feed off of each other's energy, and if someone is really vibrating and exuding this loving compassion and unconditional loving energy, that's what you're picking up, and that's what your body will feed off of because it feels good. Unlike sadness and sorrow and lower vibration, it doesn't feel good. When you feel good, you're attracted to it. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however I drew, or in some cases the cards jumped out, for my Pisces friends. What further information do they hold for you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a specific or a personal reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. Also, for those who are interested, I will be running an online introductory and interactive class on December 9th. I'm going to be running my Introductions to Connecting, which is an introductory channeling class. If you're interested in this class or in channeling, you can find out more information and register on my website. I have provided a helpful link below to my classes page, so you can go there directly to find out more information. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some direction and insight into the abundance and blessings you have in your life and how you can share it with those around you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You really never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Pisces friends.